Hello, I'm Casper. I'm a time traveler and an eagle. If you're wondering what am I doing here, then this project is named after my claw, or talons as they're otherwise called. I believe architecture, at its finest, is all about enabling people to imagine new worlds that are more exciting and expressive than the status quo, and provide them with the skills to make them a reality. Talon 1 aspires and draws from the concept of portals, which are a gateway to a new world, both through time and space. The form, elements and the angles represent a deconstruction and a subtle fusion of Indo-Saracenic, portraying the past, and avant-garde, portraying a new and experimental style, which, yet again is a metaphor of democracy. When you enter the site as a pedestrian through the porous Rajpath side, you're greeted with the first portal, which takes you back in time. And when you climb all the way up to the observation deck, you're experiencing a second kind of portal, a portal through space. If you look as closely as I do, you won't find gender-segregated toilets in this design. The cores are designed to be universal, thus making a case for gender equality. The benefits are multifold. When you have gender-segregated toilets, it becomes difficult for a grandfather to use a toilet with his young granddaughter. Also, what happens if you've a caregiver of the opposite gender? And what if you conform your gender identity to that of being non-binary? These washrooms can also help reducing the long wait lines I often find at women's restrooms. It has some limitations nevertheless. In a conservative country such as India, sharing washrooms or change rooms with members of another sex or with transgender and non-binary people is uncomfortable or strange. Others might also argue that gender-designated spaces are more suited for the safety of women and children. This can, however, be mitigated by creating openness in adjacent areas which promotes both safety and visibility. Also, by designing stalls to a higher standard of privacy than found in most gender-designated washrooms and change rooms helps achieve comfort. This forms the third and the final portal, a portal through cultural identities, which should be at the very core of a building which is supposed to be an icon of nation building.